what are the consistent elements in the models that you build across education, business, community, society?
I think there's a couple of things. Number one, the first is there's a what and the how. I guess maybe those are the two, maybe break that out into those two things. The what ends up having three sort of core components that, funnily enough, translate back to Maven, Relator, and Evangelist. Whatever system you're looking at, whether it's a person or individual, organization, society, it has to wrestle with this energy. If you look at the America as a country, you've got the judiciary, Maven, the legislative, Relator, and the executive, Evangelist. Okay. Now, as a country, we're Evangelist Maven. We tend to dominate on that side. So our skew, as an entity, the whole United States, is Evangelist Maven. But yet, we had to have these three parts to work, for the whole thing to work. In fact, we didn't get the judiciary till, 1804. Right. After the Constitution was already built in 1789. First version of America was the Articles of Confederation. That didn't last longer than 10 years. And it was all falling apart. In history books, it sounds like, well, we moved from the Articles, then we moved to the Constitution, and that. No, it was, they were trying to bootstrap this thing. They were trying to get it together, and it wasn't working, So then Madison was was really the key guy that figured this out and sort of said, hey, we've got to change the design up and try a new design. But even then, he was really architected the judiciary and the legislative. So you had those two components. And it was only years later when Madison himself was coming into power, and he wanted to fire a guy named Marbury, who had been appointed by Jefferson, I think it was. Marbury said, hey, you can't fire me. I was appointed. So, well, goes to the court. The judge not only said, yeah, Madison, you can't fire Marbury, but he said, we, the judiciary, decide what is constitutional. That had never happened, and everyone just went, sweet, right? Okay, So you look at this third piece. So this third piece of the triangle, the Maven piece, had to click into place. Now you have a real structure. These three interlocking parts that are in this relationship with each other, this dance, right? So that structure eventually has to kind of emerge from all organizations, that tripart structure. How it happens is a cycle of iteration, of trying something, testing it, seeing whether it works, and persisting it, and then over and over and over and over again.